Good morning all. I am Dr.B.Angelin, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, working in Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. Now I am going to discuss about operating system functions. Functions of operating system. These are the functions in operating system: programming development, editors and debuggers. Example for programming development. Second one is program execution, and acts as an input output device and controlling access to input output devices. Next one is error detection and responses, and last one is performance maintenance. Operating system. The operating system is a user interface. Operating system provides services in following areas. They are programming development, program execution, access to input-output devices, controlled access to files, system access, error detection and responses, accounting, instruction set architecture. It's called a ISA. Application binary interface. It's called as a ABI. Application programming interface. The operating system. The operating system as a resource manager. Operating system is responsible for managing resource for movement and storage and processing and control. Managing OS is controlled of these resources. OS has controlled mechanism which is unusual in two aspects. OS functions in same way as ordinary computer software. For example, it is a programming or software shoot of program executed by the processor. The operating system frequently relinquishes the control and depends on the processor to regain the control. The next one is how operating system differs. The operating system differs from other computer program. It directs the processor in use of other system resources. It makes processor to coordinate and work with other resources. If processor wants to do any other program, it sees the executions of operating system programs and do. Then operating system relinquishes the control and prepare processor to do the next useful task. The part of operating system remains in main memory. It's known as a kernel, which contains most frequently used programs. The user programs and data are also available in main memory. The memory management hardware and operating system jointly controls the memory allocations. The operating system decides when input-output devices and files can be used by the user programs and controls the access accordingly. The next one is the hardware features. The hardware features by monitors apart from fetching, insist, seize and relinquish control. The next one is memory protection. When user program in under execution, the must not attempt to access the other user's memory area. If so, the processor hardware detects it as error and transfer the control to the monitor. Monitor aborts the job with an error message and takes up a next job. The next one is timer. The timer to avoid a job monopolizing the processor. It sets a timer at the beginning of job. If timer expires, a user job is stopped and controls transferred to the monitor. Privileged instruction. Few special privileged instructions are executed under monitor mode. If such instructions are happened to attempted by user, then control is transferred to monitor. All input-output instructions are privileged instructions, which prevents the user programs from reading the job control instruction. Interrupts. This facilitates the operating system in relinquish control and regaining control from user programs. Limitations. Though it is advantageous than serial processing, if it often requires same process done by the programmer in batches. Time sharing system. In 1960, programs need dedicated computers, which was not possible as it was too costly in those days. Applications with more user interactions needs dedicated computers. Multi-programming designed to handle multiple interactive jobs referred as time slicing, used to share processor among multiple users and makes each user to feel that they have dedicated system, but it relieved among all of them. Hence, if user using the system, then each user see one of effective computer capacity. Next one is compatible time sharing. The first time sharing operations system developed in MIT, the project MAC ran computer with 32,036-bit words of main memory. And time slicing system called generates interrupts at a rate of approximately 0.2 seconds. An old user program's code and data were restored in main memory when that program was next given a turn. The growth is the use of time sharing system, and more recently computer networks has brought with it a growth in concern for the protection of information that such as availability, confidentiality, data integrity, authenticity. The key responsibilities. A key responsibility of the operating system manager various resources available, and it is a resource allocation scheduling policy must consider 3 factors. Thank you.